session, everyone, we are going to study Blueprint 2, Unit 5, A New Place, to page 36. Now, everyone, take out your Blueprint 2 workbook and let's start. Now, for our lesson for today is from Lesson 1, From Home to School. We have 3 parts that we are going to answer. First is fill in the blanks with the words from the box. Second is complete the sentences, use comparative forms of adjectives. And the third one for your exercise, complete the sentence using the correct type of transportation. Now everyone, let's start. Fill in the blanks with the words from the box. So this one is in part 1. Number 1, my boat blank bigger than my old one. Number 2, my professor is blank as nice as yours. Number 3, this math course is more difficult than last year's class. Number 4, pizza isn't as good as salad. Number 5, driving to New York is blank than flying there. And number 6, autumn is blank beautiful than winter. Now everyone, I will give you a time to finish this first part. Alright class, now it's time for us to answer this first part. Now for our number 1, what's the missing word to complete this sentence? My new boat is bigger than my old one. So the correct answer is Number 2, my professor is blank as nice as yours. Is not. Next, number 3. This math course is more difficult than last year's class. The answer is than. Next, number 4. Pizza isn't as good for your health as salad. The correct answer is as. Number 5, driving to New York is harder than flying there. What's the correct answer? Harder. Next, for our last number, autumn is more beautiful than winter. So the correct answer or missing word in here is more. So that's it everyone. This is our answers for part 1. Now let's move on to our part 2 everyone. Complete the sentences. Use the comparative forms of the adjectives. Okay, so let's read this one first and let's answer later. Walking to school is blank. We have open and close parenthesis here. What adjective in here is slow? Taking the bus. That's number 1. Number 2, in the winter, traveling by subway is blank. Good traveling by bus. So the adjective word in here is good. Number 3, let's walk to the library. Going on foot is blank. Interesting driving. So the adjective word is interesting. Next, number 4, the bus and subway both take exactly 30 minutes. But going by bus is blank. Easy going by subway. Next, number 5. Anthony knows that driving is blank, bad for the environment, blank going on foot. And number 6, soccer is blank, exciting other sports. So I will give you time to finish this and I will be back in a few minutes. Alright everyone, so let's answer part 2. So what's the comparative form of adjectives that we need to complete these sentences? Number 1 is, what's the adjective word? Slow. So we are going to write slower. We need to write comparative form, right? Slower than. Next, number 2 is good. This one is irregular word. We need to change to better. Better than. Because you are comparing. Next is number 3, interesting. We cannot say interesting-ter, right? So we are going to put more. Interesting. Correct. Interesting. What else? Than. Correct. And number 4, easy to easier. Easier. Going by subway. Number 5 is bad. What's the bad? Comparative word of bad. Worse. Correct. Worse than. And number 6, what's the comparative form of exciting? You are going to add what word? More. Correct. More exciting. Is it correct? Yes. Than. So these are the answers for part 2. Now, complete the sentences using the correct types of transportation. Now, this one will be your exercise. Part 3, complete the sentence using the correct type of transportation. And once you finish this exercise, do it by yourself, everyone. Make sure that you finish our exercise for Blueprint 2 in workbook. Once you finish this part 3, send your answers to your teacher, and then tomorrow or next time, we will continue this one and answer all together. So that's it, everyone. Our lessons for today, we talk about 2 subjects, Writing Bright 1 and also Blueprint 2. So I'll see you again next time, everyone. Goodbye!